I'm Barrett Mopar, and as y'all can see there, my PSN name is Barrett5, and I welcome y'all to another drift trial tutorial. This one again is Tokyo R246 reverse, but don't get it mixed up with one I've done in the past. This one features two small sections instead of one big section, so don't get those two confused. But as with the last one, the car I'm using is the Honda Z-Act once again. And as last time as well, I'll show y'all the tune and then show y'all the run. So hopefully y'all can get a good run as well. First for the tune. Okay, here we go. We have sport soft tires on the front, comfort hard tires in the back, same as last time. For the weight, 200 kilograms of ballast at plus 50 with all of the weight reduction on. Power, everything on. I think the oil is still clean, I can't really remember. For the differential, 60-65 like last time. For the transmission, do the flip trick like I've shown in previous videos and set final gear to 3.75. If y'all want to know the exact specifics of doing the flip trick, that is in some of the previous drift trial videos. That takes a long time to explain, so just checking those if y'all want to see it. For the suspension, full suspension and everything max, except for the ride height, which is minimum, and the toe, which is the most negative, and the brakes don't really matter too much. And now to the run itself. Let's see how fast my internet will load here. Hopefully a little bit faster because I am at my college, the University of Kentucky. So let's see how fast college internet is. This would be a nice test. And before we start, like usual, to initiate drifts, hold the e-brake as well as the gas. Hold it until you want to change direction. Then when you do change direction, let off the e-brake and then get on it again once you're in the desired direction. And now on to the drifting itself. As y'all can see there, my Honda Z-Act is painted kind of barf yellowish green, and that's for a good reason. It's kind of puke-inducing that this should even be a thing. Polyphony, or in this case polyphony, digital, allows for these type of cars being front-wheel drive and limited to about 37 miles an hour to be able to not just drift, but drift better than anything else in the game. And yeah, that's kind of puke-inducing. But from me showing y'all this, if y'all can do a run about as good as this as well and get high on the leaderboards, maybe that will get their attention and maybe they'll do something about it. Maybe, just maybe, but probably not. But it's worth a try anyway. So on to the run, so y'all can take a try for it yourselves. First, start angling your car a little bit before the actual drift starts counting, so it can immediately count for the max amount of points when it starts. Angle your car where it's close to the apex, but not quite on it. I would say I'm about 1 foot off or so. Keep on doing that till the turn ends, then start angling your car towards the third to last line to the wall for a little bit, then get to the second to last line, as y'all can see there. First, second, third, to relative to that wall. Continue that for as long as you can till you're off that line, then re-angle it to where you're back on the line for as long as you can there, and then start slowly angling your car towards the next turn. And then get pretty close again. Have a lot of angle there. Throw it in hard as you can with a front wheel drive. And hold that for as long as you can, getting once again close to the apex but not quite on it. I would say that was a bit closer than a foot, but still a little bit off it. Continue that. Then get your car lined up with whatever this is. I don't really think that's a line, but whatever it is, get your rear of the car lined up to that, and then you're across the line for the first section. And then, again, for the second section, do as I said before with the e-brake, and the car will pretty much do the rest. The way it's tuned, it's gonna go the distance desired. Make sure you're not going to say 41 miles an hour or 34 miles an hour. If you get a transmission set like I have it, that will kind of make the correct distance for itself. All you have to do is be able to get the car in the right angle and the right timing, which is harder than it sounds, honestly. But once you do that, you can get a nice run going. And here's the second part of the run. Get lined up towards the first line to the wall there, which would be this one. Do not quite pass it, but get as close to the outside of it as you can. Continue that till you start being more on the inside of it. Then re-angle your car to where only the rear tire is on the outside of it and the rest is on the inside. Keep that going until the turn ends. Then do one more quick flick to the right, then a quick flick to the left. This will take a lot of practice, honestly, because the timing of this is kind of hard. You don't want to end too early flicking it or too late, because then you won't be in the maximum amount of points area. But just keep on practicing and you eventually get it. Then after you flick it to the left, re-angle to where you're towards this first line and the second line, but not really too close to one or the other, kind of more in the middle. Then finally, for the final run, get angled towards the second line, and then you're across the line. And then your run will be over, and hopefully you'll have a nice score. So remember, just keep practicing, and eventually you'll probably get to where you want to be. Just keep on doing like I said in this video and previous videos, and maybe, just maybe, y'all can get high enough run that gets Polyphony Digital's attention to actually fix this. And then I can actually show y'all how to drift properly. That would be nice. It would be nice. But for now, just keep on practicing, keep on enjoying yourselves. And most importantly, just keep on having fun. As always, yeehaw.